say, as always, get the papers for yourself and get the details of the stories we've just outlined this morning. So the country is in mourning as it stands today. Presently, some delegations like the Vice President and other delegations are in London now to bring back the body of the immediate past president for burial in his hometown today. We know some backlash has been going on. I read from some comments coming in. The deed has been done. He's dead and he's dead. And we know, despite the fact that you can't get 100% from any individual. He has his ups, he has his downs, and as humans, we expect more from him. Even while he was in office, one of his fights was about corruption, and did he really fight that corruption? So we want to just talk a little about his life while in office from 2015 to 2023. I'll start with you, Venerable.
Well, we sympathize with the family of the late President Muhammadu Buhari, who have gone to rest finally. But let me really say my mind.
Okay.
Permit me to say my mind. When you say the nation is mourning, for me, it's ceremonial. It's ceremonial.
But this, like we rightly say, you don't talk bad about the dead, at least.
No, leave that now.
Okay.
Leave that now.
Okay.
Any good you do will live after you. Any bad you do will also live after you. That is why this is a big lesson for those who are currently in the corridor of power.
We also have the likes of Abdul Salam also sick. We have IBB also sick, and
it's a lesson. It's a lesson to those in the corridor of power that power really ultimately belongs to God and the people. The people who gave it. So when you have opportunity, use it so well that when you leave, your legacy, good legacy, will continue to live on. Let me say this. Yes, you say it's not good to talk about the dead, but that's why I say permit me to air my mind. Yeah. I was just about 13 years old when Buhari became the president, the head of state.
That was 1983.
In this country. What are the things I will remember him for today? As a young man who have now grown to adult. I remember him as somebody, a military man who toppled a democratically elected government. I still remember the deaths, the unnecessary deaths that happened during that regime. People were being flogged on the street in the name of war against indiscipline. Except you don't know the military culture. Military is a disciplined organization. It's a military general. So that they were flogging people is nothing new. Trying to make people to fall in line. That is not a big deal. But did the government do better than the one they toppled? That is the big question. True Nigerians, patriotic Nigerians should truly answer. Not the sycophants. Not those who benefited. There are some people who got oil well, got different things. They are free to say anything they want to say, but what are the real masses saying? Did you see the jubilation of even children in the street in the north?
In the north, yeah.
Immediately this news broke. Why were they jubilating? Are they not the one that say Baba before 2015? Why were they jubilating? Apart from the first, I was very young then. When he governed or ruled the country as a military president, but come to the present, the immediate past administration from 2015, with the change mantra that they brought upon Nigeria. Since 2015 till today, has Nigeria been the same again? What I remember 2015 to is it 2023 for is bloodletting, violence, division in this country, opening the door for enemies of this nation to flock in because of nepotism. What I remember is lopsidedness in governance. He played everything to the very extreme. See, there's a message I saw this morning that really touched my heart. And I want to act along that line because I'm a priest. I got a message that is on the social media right now that the wife said before the husband passed on, he begged that Nigeria should forgive him before they lay him to rest. Yeah. I join those who will say we are forgiving Buhari, let him go and rest. Yeah. But let the living learn from it. What do you want me to remember his government for? It is during Buhari, cows started roaming in front of Igbo Square and 3 arm zone. Yeah. And vehicles are not allowed to move. No one controlled it. It is during Buhari, AK-47 started flying about in the hand of Fulanis, maiming people, raping women. It is during Buhari, kidnapping for ransom has blown out of proportion in this nation. Now, what do you want me to be mourning for, really? Okay. Now, let me just laugh with you. Do you know the number of people that have died? We have the number of widows and widowers?
Sorry, let's take this.
He lived a very faithful and fruitful life. Because he was a president not once. He did his best. I am not in a party of condemning people. If you that is condemning somebody now, if you are in that same office, we believe that they would have even done worst. That is how I see it. My contribution is wherever he is, may his soul rest in peace. He lived a fulfilled life. That's my own contribution.
Thank you for your contribution. Everybody is entitled to his opinion
whether Buhari lived a fulfilled life. As an army general, you have already lived a fulfilled life. You have paid your dues, except if you don't know what military career is. Volunteering to join the military, serving to the point he got to the position of military general, at least he made his own sacrifice. But when it comes to leadership, we are talking about leadership, governance. This is one man that had opportunity that many people will never have. I mean, you were president before, and you were as a head of state. You had another opportunity
to right your wrongs.
For 2 terms. If I read a message that was put by one director of an organization in my platform yesterday, you will weep for this country. Except people who are just at the corner, they don't know what is happening, the enormous damage. The last administration set Nigeria back 50 years back. I'm telling you, it will take Nigeria a very long time to recover. Thank God, even when the present administration came on board, which is still the same government, they even came out to be talking about the kind of government they inherited. You want Nigerians to be rejoicing over that? He had opportunity to correct the errors of the past. What is the legacy left behind now? Is it because the man that is calling in, maybe they never kidnapped his father or his mother, his brother? That's why he's talking that way. He has not paid ransom.
Okay, I guess we have a caller again.
Or maybe Fulani people never enter his farm.
You know, they say one man's meat is another man's poison.
No, we have
a caller. Let's take this caller, please. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
I want to sincerely appreciate everyone in the studio. On the National Day of Mourning and rejoicing and laughing at the same time, I want to tell you that if the death of Buhari gives you the strength to laugh, you are not wrong. If the death of Buhari gives you the strength to cry, you are not wrong. Express yourself based on your experience during Buhari's tenure. If you lost a family during Buhari, you won't be here telling me to tell Buhari rest in peace. Rest in what? What peace? Is there peace for any wicked? We should not be romancing around it, trying to make it look like you are wishing the death bad. Anybody, any shape it gives you, express yourself over the death of Buhari. Buhari did not give anybody chance of expression during his tenure. Let us stop doing all this. Enough of all this. The person that just called trying to talk down on the guest in the studio, that person should gather crowds and mourn Buhari. That is him.
All right, thank
Please,
you.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you for your
I'm tired of Buhari.
thank you for your contribution. Like we rightly said, yeah, everybody is entitled to his own.
Some people benefited.
Yeah, they did.
During Buhari,
the more reason why
we are talking about corruption. During Buhari, in the last administration, was there no corruption? Did corruption not grow in this country? What are we talking about?
All right, Venerable, we